Hello and welcome to Website Copywriting 1, class presented by Carly E. Mantic, that's me, a registered holistic nutritionist, creative, and founder. Website Copywriting 1 is a masterclass designed to help spiritual entrepreneurs outline and draft their beginner website written content so that they may get launched, seen, and found. It's beginner level and budget friendly and always will be. So a little bit about myself and how I gained the experience and knowledge to teach a class about writing. My first certification in the spiritual entrepreneur world was as a registered holistic nutritionist. That's way back in 2014. And since then, I've been increasing my knowledge of wellness modalities and expressing that through sharing knowledge on social media channels and becoming a certified yoga instructor as well. All along the years since 2014, I have been taking digital marketing classes, whether on Udemy, such as, that's one of the learning platforms, LinkedIn Learning. I cherry-picked classes from a digital marketing diploma just to better my own career aspirations as a nutritionist and being a knowledge sharer. I learned about journalism and online writing for the web. And also on the side, I have written a 100,000 word book that is meant to educate and share my nutrition knowledge. After I got my half certificate in digital marketing, I also did social media management for a restaurant group and farm and a health food store while also running my own personal blog. I have started personal websites and blogs and holistic nutrition offerings probably 7 or 8 times in the last 9 years, and I never had the confidence to publicly share them. It wasn't meant for me at those stages along my path, and I am still working on my nutrition and wellness imposter syndrome, let's call it. I am still trying to break free from the perfectionist conditioning in that realm. So all along these years since 2014, I have been doing WordPress websites for myself and learning about how to make online courses and landing pages. I have been taking in people's copywriting, noticing what converts well, realizing when a brand is on brand and things like this. And I've been vocalizing, sharing, and writing to my social media audiences about holistic nutrition for a decade now. So I've been a sponge for about a decade, just taking everything in. Then in 2021, I was moving and I was thinking, okay, how am I going to make money when I move to this new town? Previously, I always worked in restaurants to supplement my holistic nutrition endeavors. When I moved here, I realized, wait a second, 3 people in my close community network came to me for websites last year. And I was able to put together a website for these 3 friends and family in 8 hours or less. I got them each launched, seen, and found very quickly because I was able to tell them what I needed and they were able to deliver that. So when I moved to my new town, where I live now, Fernie, BC, by the way, if you're curious, beautiful little town in the Rocky Mountains, I offered creative freelance, web design for beginners. I used the experience of what people came to me for, and I created an offer based on that. And what I realized when I made this offer and guided people through this process is that the writing portion and them providing me the written content to get their website done ASAP was always the hardest part. So this class is to help you get started with that writing and draft it all up. We'll talk about the deliverables in the next slide. But I realized after 15 months of managing people, project managing people, and getting their websites done, that a little bit of homework would really help the process along. So I designed this class and 2 others to help with website content creation so that once you've done these 3 one-hour masterclasses and you've done your homework, then I can guide you to put it all together in a website for $500 or less and fit with your beginner budget, fit with exactly where you are right now, and get you visible. I wish I had found a resource like this in 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, all these years where I was doing it by myself and I didn't have the feedback. I didn't have a second set of eyes to go to get myself seen, to be visible. So here I am, very visible for you as a creative freelancer, as a spiritual entrepreneur, wanting to help wellness get in front of as many eyes, minds, and souls as possible through facilitating spiritual entrepreneurs in publishing their first website. I'm also a manifesting generator in human design. If you know, you know. And if you don't, either don't worry about it or look it up, because it is something that could change your life as much as it changed mine. So that's about me and why I have a little bit of authority to guide you through this writing process. The deliverables of this class, what you'll learn. You'll learn how to use systems and online software to organize and back up all of your writing. And you'll learn about tapping into your automatic writing and letting your intuition flow forth. We're going to be blending the innate feminine of what you intuitively feel in your gut needs to be heard by your ideal clients. We're going to tap into your feeling and flow and allow yourself to channel what needs to come through to your ideal client. And we're going to be blending that with your innate masculine. So we're going to be making goals, taking action, creating deliverables, being assertive, and putting things down on paper, the proverbial paper, the screen, whatever you choose, and publishing that. It's never going to be perfect because that doesn't exist. We're going to get you confidently, imperfectly launched. So you will define and write your brand essence, keywords, and ideal client pain points to be used throughout your content. We will define your voice and tone to keep in mind throughout the writing process. Your ideal client user journey on your website will be front of mind as you write. Your primary call to action will be defined, and then we'll write your custom website outline. And lastly, with free-flowing intuition and intentional writing, we'll fill in those sections with your custom written work. So for the remainder of this class, I will be sharing my screen and walking you through the systems and the flow to get this done in ideally less than 90 minutes. You'll have homework and things to think about and pause on, but the goal is to get this out of you, to get this expressed, authentically expressed ASAP so you can get your beginner offering published. The value in getting your beginner offering published ASAP is that after 6 months to a year, then you can always justify hiring a writer or doing more of the marketing, keyword research, taking your concept to the next level. But first, let's just get you out there in the world, practicing what you're good at, practicing what you're gifted, your gifts and your talents, and the way you're meant to provide service to your communities. After those 6 months to a year, you'll be so much more clear on what lights you up and what you enjoy. You'll be able to niche down further or clarify your offers, create new offers, and then you might have enough, experience and confidence to fully invest in a more targeted tract for your business development. But at this beginner stage, we just want to get you out there, get you seen, and then you can always tweak and shift from there. So jumping right into module 1, writing strategies. I'll see you in the next video.